Alright, so I was playing on Saskia the other day. Just going through, checking the draws, seeing how she plays out, seeing how well it flows, and realized I really need another way to draw cards. I mean, I really need another way to draw cards in this deck. But the thing is, let's get a shot for the... How's that? There we go. The thing is, what do I have to draw cards in here with anyway? Nothing really, right? Let's take a look. Nope, 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 nope. Well, that finds me land, so it's kind of drawing a card, but not really. Nope, 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 nope. You see the problem? Really don't have anything extra. Really don't have anything that draws me fucking cards. Huh. I mean, I don't even have a skull clamp in here. I could put a skull clamp here. I mean, if somebody finally gets to 8 lands, I can use an Owlbear Cub here to attack them. Look at the top 8 cards in my library and put something into play. I mean, there's that. But no, him, if he smashes somebody, I either get to play a land off the top of my deck, or I get to draw the card that's up there. If it's the CMC is less than damage he deals, I get to play it instead of draw it. So, yeah, that's a problem. It's a bigger problem than I thought. I mean, like I said, I was just going through, play some cards, draw some cards, play some lands, play some creatures, and when my hand is empty, what do? Nothing, because I can't draw no cards. Shit! Bloody hell. Alright, so I need a way to draw cards. Well, what could be better than draw cards? How about getting exactly what the hell I want? Unless it's not a creature. So I want to put this Fiend Artisan in here. And while I'm at it, I'm going to put this O-ring I got with my foundation box and Solemn Simulacrum. I need another color agnostic way of finding land. So I've got Soul Ring, Fellwar Stone, Chromatic Lantern, and Arcane Signet. I've got 4 color agnostic mana rocks. And to find lands, I have Wood Elves, Nature's Lore, Dawn Treader Elk, and Secret Tribe Elder. So I'm going to take out probably the Dawn Treader Elk for Solemn Simulacrum, which raises the overall CMC, but he's color agnostic. And Dawn Treader Elk really costs 3. If I want to use it at the same turn. So, I mean, and also, he'll draw me a card. This guy. So, black, green, green hybrid. However the hell I want to cast it or can cast it. Okay, it gets bigger for every creature in my graveyard. Well, fantastic. I'm not planning to attack them. X, green or black tap. Second of the creature, go find a creature card with CMC X or less, throw it into play, shuffle up. Only as a sorcery. Alright. So what do I want to take out for that? That's always a tough question, isn't it? Let's just kind of burn through. Okay, that feeds the deck. That's kind of the idea of the deck. Shadow, punch my opponents. And this guy, I can basically, if I hit my opponent, I can set a lightning bolt to creature. So he stays, mountain stays, he stays, land stays, find a land stays, fetch land stays. Flying Hexproof. Eldrazi, your opponent's control can't fucking Annihilator you. She stays. Grave Titan. 6/6 touch. Whenever it comes to player attacks, but 2 black zombie creatures. He doesn't need to stay. He's got no evasion. He's on the ground. Now, if I give him Shadow with Delphi Embrace, then fair enough, but so I need to think about cutting him. Land stays this guy. So creatures your opponent's control with counters on them cannot attack or block. I like that. I like that a lot. He stays. Cost a Caterpillar. Sack it. Blow up an artifact or enchantment. Stays. Yeah, stays. Lures the Dream Den. So, if I sacrifice a creature with Fiend Artisan, if the creature is 2 CMC or less, or I have Angelic Renewal, then I can use Angelic Renewal to get the sacrificed creature back. Or if it's 2 or less, say, Sultari Priest, I sacrifice Sultari Priest to activate Fiend Artisan. Because the CMC and the creature that you sacrifice have nothing to do with the CMC of the creature you go find. It's not like Birthing Pod. You just sack a creature, doesn't matter what, and then you go find a creature that you basically have spent for. And then Lurrus of the Dream Den here allows me to recast Angelic Renewal or something like the Priest. So stays, land stays, land stays, land stays. I mean, he's cool. He's really cool. He costs 7. He's a 7/7 flying haster. When he comes to play, I get all the dragons. Well, that's pretty random right now because nobody's playing a whole lot of dragons. Maybe this is what I should take out. But, spoiler, I'm ordered, I think it's Mama, Mega something. The Blackbird from Bloomborough. The one that, when it comes into play, or as long as it's play, all your opponent's creatures are base toughness 1. Let me look that up. What the hell is it? Son of a bitch called? I've got it right here. So anyway, I thought that would be pretty cool with Elesh Norn. So if I get Defense of the Heart out, and during my upkeep it's managed to survive, and one of my opponents had 3 creatures, I can go get Maha, it's Feathers Knight. I can go get that and get Elesh Norn and kill all of my opponent's creatures. I can do that. Let me just make sure it does what I think it does. Maha, it's Feathers Knight. Flying Trample, Ward, throw away card. Creatures your opponents control have base toughness 1. So yes, if I have Maha out and Elesh Norn, then my opponents or creatures have base toughness 1. Elesh Norn says, hey, all your creatures get -2, and die. So, I didn't know they had a borderless version. Wow. Wow. Maybe I should have waited to order it. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks because the borderless one looks pretty cool and it's only 40 crowns more. Huh. Oh well. So, eventually I'm going to need to take something out for Maha. And that will probably be Karthus until the next Tarkir set comes out. We go to Tarkir and everybody starts playing dragons. Then Karthus will come back in. So Karthus is a possibility of coming out. Land. Death denied. Return X target. My battery's going to die. Jesus Christ, just a minute. Artifact, like Easy Schemy says, let's go! So, Death denied. I'm going to be playing a lot of things out of the graveyard. There's a good chance my opponents can try to exile my graveyard because they don't trust my graveyard. So, I want to keep that in. Damn. Okay, I need at least 1 mass board wipe. Land. Dualcaster Mage. So when he comes to play, I can copy an instant or sorcery. There's enough random shit out there that he's just randomly good. So I want to keep him. Hillcut Tyrant, 6/5 Flying Trample. When it punches somebody, gain control of all their artifacts. Yeah, everybody. I mean, free artifacts. If I punch somebody and I just get a Soul Ring and an Arcane Signet, well, that helps me in mana production, doesn't it? That's worth it. Land. Shadow creature, he stays. Land. Finds a land. Specific. I mean, it's a 4-color deck, so I need ways of finding that 4th color. So Wood Elves comes into play. It finds me a forest, and I can find the Overgrown Tomb, Stomping Ground, or Temple Garden that I need if I need the other colors. So that needs to stay. Hideous Laughter. Okay, instantly give all creatures -2/-2. So wipe out token armies. Wipe out small things that are bothering me. at instant speed. I mean, fog. Flying Vigilance Haste. When she attacks, I get a second combat phase. Do I care about that? Yes, I do, because Saskia is about attacking. So I will want the second combat phase, so I can attack more. Marina Tel Noth. She's part of the recursion suite. Stays. Protection. Stays. Othari. I kind of don't want him, but because he does what I want to do, which is attack. I mean, he's weak. He's only 3/3 for 5. Flying Lifelink Haste. But when he does attack, I get an experience counter and another creature, and the experience counters do not care where they came from. Mirren and Othari don't care where I got the experience counters from. All they care about is that I have them. So they feed each other. So they work together pretty good. Mikhail Lunark. I've only got like 6 humans in this deck, so he makes everything bigger. High Market. Yep, you're not going to Swords of Plowshares, my motherfucker. Yes, I don't know if I need him. Land that produces mana of any color. I've had to make some subpar choices because it is a 4-color deck, and I want to hit my colors reliably. This costs a lot. 5. I have to keep up 5 to use it at instant speed, right? So I have to keep up 5, but it does redirect all damage dealt by any one source back to whoever the fuck did it. So whoever did the Starfall or the Blasphemous Act, they're gonna die if I can pull this off. And just the fact that that's possible makes this funny enough to leave in the deck. Beacon of Unrest. Go grab anyone's creature artifact out of the graveyard and put it into play under your control. And if resolved, shuffle it back in your library to do it again. Yeah, that sounds pretty damn good to me. Champion of Lambholt. She comes down early. Then she slowly starts making my creatures less and less blockable. She has no evasion herself. So, I mean, really, how long would it take for her to be that good? And wouldn't she just be a target for any kind of rule, any kind of... She's only 1/1. So I bring her down like turn 3 at the earliest. I'm not going to have the mana to cast another creature. And then she'll be a 2/2. If I have Grave Titan, and he's attacking, and every time he attacks 2 more creatures, she gets 2 more counters, then that's pretty good. But thinking about it, the overall deck is going to be kind of slow. Casting a few creatures each turn, maybe getting one out with Fiend Artisan, because a lot of the creatures are, 3 and 4 mana. Most of the creatures aren't that cheap in the deck. I'm not running... She'd be far better than Edric, actually. Okay, I talked myself into it. So for right now, I'm going to take out Champion of Lambholt. Let me just take a look at the deck list on Moxfield right quick, since I have it open, and make sure that's a good idea. So I'm looking at it. I have 36 creatures. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 creatures that cost 3 or less. And the reason I'm counting that is because everything 4 and up, that's basically 1 per turn. 1 creature per turn. That's kind of the way it works out. If your creatures cost 4, barring some serious ramp, barring some serious artifact mana rocks rolling around, you're not going to be playing 2 4-casting cost creatures a turn until about turn 7 or 8. So if she comes down, say about turn 5, then I would need some of the cheaper creatures to cast to make her bigger. And if she gets up to, say, 4, then my opponent's creatures with power 4 less than. So creatures with power 4 can block. Creatures power 3 and less couldn't. But most of my creatures are big anyway, and they have evasion anyway. I mean, the shadow creatures, she does nothing for them. They can't be blocked anyway. Nobody else is playing fucking shadow. There's Owlbear Cub. There's, let's see, who else isn't Questing Beast? He's a 4/4 Death Toucher. Small creatures can't block him regardless because of what he says. Zitor's Envoy has Native Trample. Who else? Grave Titan has Death Touch, and nobody wants to block him. So, yeah, I think I'll take her out. Champion of Lambhold in favor of the Fiend Artisan. Because I don't think she's just going to work that well in this deck. Okay, that was easy. So the next step is when I get Maha, it's Feathers Knight, to figure out what to cut. Let's see what I get out of this pack. Hey, I got a knight. Look at that. She can horse ride. And a human. Look at that. He's going for a walk. Giant Growth, Prideful Parent, comes in play, makes a little kitty cat. Chart of Voyage, what does this do? 4, instantly, target creature's owner. Huh, okay. So, the owner chooses to put on the top of the bottom of the library. Instantly, so it gets baked into a pie. Destroy a target creature, get a food token. That's probably better. That's probably a better idea to do. Goblin Borders! Raid. If the creature enters in plus when you attack, who cares? X-Guard Cavalry. Look at that little, is that a girl or a boy? What is it? It's a dwarf. It's like a young dwarf. Anyway. 2 for a 2/2. It gives something haste. But he doesn't have haste himself. Okay, screw that. Gleaming Barrier 2, Defender, he dies, who the fuck cares? Battlesong Berserker, I don't even want to look at it. Mal Battered Librarian. Okay, she becomes a werewolf. Yeah, fantastic. Seeker's Folly, who cares? He did School's Second Right. 4, instantly kill somebody if they have exactly 10 life. Sounds pretty anticlimactic. Sounds like I wouldn't care. Homunculus Horde! And it's the special version. 4 for a 2/2. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a token that's a copy of this creature. They just keep coming and... Ooh, maybe I should put that in Edric. Because Edric should be drawing multiple cards each turn, and then I'd have multiple creatures, and then I could do multiple smash and draw more cards. Hey, that's neat. I wanted that in foil because I like the art. I don't know if I like the card, but I like the art. 2 and a blue to instantly create 2 1/1 blue fairy creature token of flying. When you do, tap target creature an opponent controls. Okay, that's it. That's back for the day. Thanks for coming.